this afternoon. Last week we saw a lot of too high safeties, handful of times where we just applied pressure, but just allowing the athleticism of this defense to take over.
Jordan Potts is the quarterback. They run out of the pistol. A little forward pitch to the motion man from right to left to the edge. Blows up in their face. Tramell Jones took a forward pitch and got run in 7 of 38 and passed for 3 touchdowns. But in a jam here on their first series. 3rd down, 11. They snap it back to Potts in the shotgun. He hands it off to Mitchell. Finds a hole at left tackle up to the 30 and maybe to the 31. For a quick 7-yard run, but C.J. Allen.
Not the position you want to be in for the first pass attempt of the afternoon.
Spencer Ashby, a freshman, an Australian kicker. 1-2 steps to the right. He kicks it, hangs it in the air. It's got a little backspin. Anthony Evans is going to return this one. He makes the first few men miss, and now he's off to the races across midfield into Golden Eagle territory on the far sideline, returning it all the way down to inside the 25 to the 23-yard line before he's run out of bounds into the Golden Eagle sideline. A fine return by Anthony Evans back inside our 40, and he weaved his way across the field, making guys miss before he was run down inside the 25.
What a return, what field position here to start for the Dogs.
41-yard return after a 32-yard punt. Georgia almost in the red zone to start their first possession. Beck with a touchdown throw in the corner, I think. Yeah, touchdown. 1 throw, 1 catch, 1 score. Dylan Bell in the near left corner of the end zone, falling down out of the side, the left side of the end zone. He caught it with both arms, and Georgia quickly, 1 offensive play into the game on the board with their first touchdown of the day.
Dogs had man-free coverage there, just a post corner by Dylan Bell, completely turned the Golden Eagle defender around, and nice job getting to that football, almost overthrown there by Carson Beck, but the speed of Dylan Bell to close and then the dive and able to keep his feet in bounds. Can't ask for a better way to start.
We go from the 25 with the Texas Tech Golden Eagles. Jordan Yates jumps in there at quarterback, former Georgia Tech quarterback, then transferred to Sam Houston State. Potts back in at quarterback now. And they're coming after him, and he will go down on the turf. K.J. Bolden with a blitz around the right edge of the defensive line. Just snuck right around the corner and got him from the blind side. Potts could feel it coming, Z, at the last second because he just kind of crumpled in the grass before K.J. could get a good lick on it.
We'll come back to it after we're going offense, sorry.
All right, that's all right. We'll check in with you after this play. It's a toss to the left for Kyron Cumby, C-U-M-B-Y. He's a graduate from Plano, Texas. Tried to sweep around the left edge. Not a lot of space there. Linebackers Damon Wilson and the safety Malachi Starks on the stop for Georgia, and they make the tackle just across the 25-yard line.
So 4 defensive backs almost in a straight line. Here they're going single safety.
Beck wants to throw with a clean pocket. He does throw. He gets it off in time, and a catch is made at the 45-yard line by Oscar Delp, the tight end. That's his first catch of the season. Backer on the tackle. Georgia goes quickly. Throw it out in the left flat. Oh, Dominic Lovett with a beautiful sidestep of a diving tackler that he completely whiffed at the 45. Lovett heads downfield for about 10 more yards after he made the man look foolish at the 34 and picks up a second Scana Energy first down as the Dogs go with tempo here at the Tennessee Tech 34. Beck going to play fake and roll to the right. Wide open on the right sideline is Arian Smith. He makes the catch and then driven out of bounds at the 20-yard line by Trace Danley, the cornerback, and that's a 3rd straight on the Tennessee Tech 20. Beck takes the snap, throws it down the middle. A short throw to Robinson out of the backfield. Catches it at the 15, fighting for yards inside the 10, and driving down to about the 6-yard line before they stack him up there. It'll be goal to go at the 6 as the Dogs work inside the Massey Ferguson red zone. Tech's defense has no answer yet. Beck with time, dumps it all across the middle, and trotting into the end zone is Colby Young for an easy, uncontested score. And just like that, Georgia's up 13-0.
Boy, too easy right there. Again, just a crossing route by Colby Young in the entire middle of the field. Again, completely vacated by the Golden Eagles.
Smith, everybody else, he's really spreading it around here in the first quarter. So the Golden Eagles will run it with Cumbie straight ahead right up the hash mark from the 35 to the 40. 5-yard gain. Smile Munden, the linebacker, makes the hit. Pistol. Jordan Potts, the quarterback. Lining up behind him is Cumbie. Ball snapped back, play fake. Potts chased out of the pocket by Munden, and he just slides to the turf again as Kristen Miller was ready to squat on top of him. He slid down to ease the pain, and Miller will get credit for the sack, but he's going to lose yardage back to the 33-yard line. That's going to be a loss of 7.
Boy, Potts wanted
for the visiting team. Potts with the leg kick. They snap it back out of the shotgun. He's in the pocket. He sees some room. He's going to run, and he will dive straight ahead as I think he dove short of the first down. He may have had a little bit more room to run, but again, it might be that I don't want to take any punishment type of thing. He dives kind of in open field as Georgia's defense was closing in on him at the 44.5 into this play. They send the offense back out there, bring a man in motion to the left, and they hand it off to him for a sweep around the left edge. And that is little Jay Parker, 5'6" and 150 from Nashville, Tennessee. Second down for Tennessee Tech. They're on the Georgia 47-yard line. They'll run it again with Sonny, I believe. Is that Sonny or is that Cumbie back in the backfield carrying the football? That is Cumbie. Kyron Cumbie, a graduate, 5'8". He's not big either. 5'8", 180 from Plano, Texas. Tyrion Ingram on that last carry by Tennessee Tech. Third down and 6. They want to throw now. Potts scrambles around, drops the football. He had it in one hand when he curled around to bootleg to the far side. He dropped the football and then just has to dive on it to save the possession so they can punt it away. Loss of yards back to their own 40-yard line. That's a 12-yard deduction. And he's offset to Beck's right. Carson in the shotgun will dump it to Etienne on the right for a screen. Etienne makes one man miss down the line, and then up the field, up the hash marks across the 30 to about the 34-yard line before the purple-panted Tennessee Tech defense was able to slow down Etienne at the 34. That's a gain of 10. With Nate Frazier, one of the heroes of last week's game, the freshman. And we'll throw it out to the near side to Lovett. Dominic Lovett makes the catch near the numbers on this near sideline. He's got a couple of blockers as well, and they just move it up to mid-foul. That's off the chart. They hand it to Frazier, and the freshman from Compton, California, drives on an angle at left tackle and crosses the Tennessee Tech 40 down near the 35. They'll bring him back at the 37. He got some pretty good.
Across his body, just needed to flatten that one out a little bit.
Here's Branson Robinson with some room to run. Had a gaping hole at right tackle and right guard, and he hit it hard between the hash marks up the field. Back in the backfield, that's Etienne. Gets the handoff. Breaks one free of one man behind the block of Fairchild. Veers out to his left towards the numbers. Gets inside the 20. And finally stopped around the 17-yard line by Eric Taylor. Motion from the right. Play fake, dump it to Delp, the tight end, outside the numbers on the left side of the field. He'll make the catch down inside the 15-yard. That's Lucky, excuse me. Lawson Lucky, not Delp. From the 4 of Tennessee Tech. Wilson to snap it to Beck in the shotgun. Etienne off to his right in the backfield. Lawson in motion now, return motion to the left. Beck going to roll right, looking into the end zone, looking, avoids one man, throws it into the end zone. It's batted off the bodies of one of our guys, one of their guys, and then almost kicked by Lawson Lucky before it lands incomplete out of the right side of the end zone. The snap, the hold, and the kick is up in the air, and the kick splits the uprights good. First quarter. So a little of the statistical information in period number 1. Give you what the Dogs did. Here's Tennessee Tech now running from the 25 with Jalen Mitchell, a graduate from Rockledge, Florida. And he's here at Sanford Stadium. Well, now he's doing it in a Tennessee Tech uniform. Tennessee Tech will run it with Cumbie And the little guy darts through the hole left of the center and right up the hash mark. Little jab step to the left and right before he's brought down at the 36-yard line by Dan Jackson. And the
Definitely finding a little success.
Ethan Roberts back in the shotgun. Going to hand it off. They run it between the tackles with success again. Straight up on the logo. And that was Torrin Baker, a junior from Hendersonville, Tennessee. And he was excited to pick up the first down, and he let the 93,000 in attendance know that they got the first down after he was stopped.
But good athleticism to pick up a few yards.
From the 44 of Georgia, Tennessee Tech will run it with a short toss to the running back Baker. And he ambles to the sideline. Almost stopped right where Kirby Smart is standing. He hits the ball to the Georgia 38-yard line, so he picks up 6 on the play. Answer coming this way. Out of the pistol, snap it to Roberts, the quarterback. He'll turn and hand it off to Baker, and Baker goes nowhere. In fact, he loses yards as Ingram Dawkins nose-dived in there and got in the backfield and took his left, snapped the football. So we don't want to take away from the game just yet. Tennessee Tech on 3rd down and 12 from the Georgia 40. And they'll hand it off on an end around behind the quarterback to Cumbie, sweeping this way. Can't get to the edge, just running laterally all the way into the Georgia sideline. The defense pursued it well. Dan Jackson finished the play, the senior from Gainesville, driving Etienne. They run out of the pistol, and Etienne will get the carry. He's past the 30, near sideline 40, 50, breaks a tackle there, and they go low at the Tennessee Tech 35-yard line. Toby Bolton, a safety who played at Cedar Shoals High School in Athens, brings down Trevor Etienne all the way downfield at the 30-yard line. A 50-yard run by Etienne. Beck, he's off to Beck's left, and Carson will hand him the football, and Cash Jones starts to run to the right side, trying to get to the corner, tackled outside the numbers, close to the sideline. And we get Carson Beck. He wants to add to him here. Wants to throw. He's being chased out of the pocket, running to the right. He tucks it. 20, 15, near sideline, and stepped out of bounds where? He stepped out on his own at the 12-yard line. So we'll try again from the 10. Beck chased out of the pocket, rolls to the right, looking into the end zone. He fires a bullet. It's caught in the front right corner, right at the pylon. Touchdown, Georgia. Dominic Lovett.
Boy, great job there by Carson Beck extending that play, and then good job by Lovett to break his route off, come back towards the pylon. And you're right, it was a laser by Carson Beck. Only 51 total yards, but 55 on the ground, negative 4 through the air.
From the 25, they work it to the left, whip a little pass out to the left side, and this is Jordan Potts back in the game at quarterback. To his left in the backfield. He's in the shotgun. They snap it back. He hands it off. Looking for running room at right tackle, and that's Baker again, kind of stepping carefully towards the line of scrimmage, and even though he had a blocker in front of him, surrounded by red shirts. And the Dogs dispose of that offensive series in a hurry. Smile Munden Jr., the linebacker, in the shotgun. Cash Jones in the backfield. Beck taps the ball a few times, pumps and throws, and it's caught by Dylan Bell in Golden Eagle territory at the 45, maybe the 44. Tackled right there by Williford for Beck, and Cash Jones in the backfield. Beck with time, pocket extremely clean. Now he's going to run, and they will tackle him before he gets into a full stride at the Tennessee Tech 45.5-yard line. Daniel Rickert, the right end there from Nashville, from Nolensville, Tennessee, makes the stop. So now quickly on 4th down and a long way to go. 4th and 12. We will throw. Deep ball going for the end zone, and it is batted up in the air, batted again, and finally hits the turf, incomplete on the last play of the quarter. That's also the last play of the half. So the Dogs had 4th and long and decided to heave it to the end zone, and it got broken up by a trio or a quartet of Tennessee Tech players trying to get Colby Young down there. He's our biggest receiver at 6'3".
16 and a 22 throwing the football, 155 yards through the air.
We're going to start the second half with a running play. ETN angles to the right, finds a wall of blockers and tacklers there, and just changes direction, bounces out to his left, and finds positive yards all the way to the 37.5. He got 12.5 yards on that. Jared Wilson snaps it back. Beck has the ball. Now he wants to run. He's directing traffic, and he will take off and angle to the left, and he's upended at the 50-yard line. But he got the first down on a 9-yard scamper to the right on the midfield stripe, Georgia. Dogs moving to our left towards the west end zone here at Sanford Stadium, leading at 24-0. Pump fake by Beck, wants to go deep, and he's got Arian Smith wide open. He has to slow down. He catches it hip high at the 12, and then a soft jog into the end zone. The defender never could catch him. That's a touchdown.
Boy, it was a fake bubble screen, and the entire Golden Eagle defensive backfield bit on it. Arian Smith running, nobody close to him. It's the kind as a quarterback that you're like, oh my goodness, he's too wide open. I'm going to miss him. And Carson just laid it up and almost allowed a Tech defender to catch up to Arian. But
full-time Bulldogs fans, drink responsibly. Jordan Yates again to take the snap at quarterback. He's running to the right. He dropped the football. It's loose at the 27-yard line, and there's a pile. Georgia is indicating they think they have it. Let's see. They're going to unstack them. Georgia does have it. Jordan Yates just dropped the football. The former Georgia Tech quarterback took the direct snap, ran to the right, just dropped it. Dan Jackson is the man out of the pile that recovered it. Georgia has it in the first turnover of the game. Will give the football to the Dogs at the Tennessee Tech 27-yard line.
Hey.
1st and 20 from the Golden Eagles 38-yard line. Man in motion is Lovett. Play fake by Beck. Sets up throws. All kinds of time. And a wide open receiver. Lawson Lucky caught at the 17. Down the near sideline and into the end zone. An easy waltz for a touchdown.
Boy, great design play there, or great play design there by Mike Bobo. A little half sprint rollout to Carson's right. Lawson Lucky with a corner route on the backside away from where Carson's rolling. And you're right, not a white jersey in sight. Tennessee Tech. Who did they just call them?
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
They may
Tennessee
try
Tech
to throw it downfield as well in their game with Washington State. Here's a throw downfield. You were right on the money, Z, but the pass is incomplete. On the run, tried to hit his guy at the Georgia 35 and is right through the hands. Now we go back on the other end of the field, and I see a penalty marker dropped at the 32-yard line. Julian Humphrey had good coverage on Tramel Jones, the intended target.
Ineligible receiver, number 4, offense was not on the end of the line of scrimmage and went downfield. Penalties declined. 4th down.
Their lineup now. Cash Jones in the backfield with Stockton off to his right. Gunner takes the snap out of the shotgun. Quick fire to the right to Cole Spear, the wide receiver. Catches it up high and then he got his feet in bounds right on the Tennessee Tech sideline at the 41-yard line.
Quick out, 4th and inches.
Yeah, he didn't quite get the first down, did he? Georgia will go for it. Gunner Stockton rolls around off the pile to the near side, but they blow the play dead before he got into his spin move and rolled away. They never got him on the ground, it would appear, but they blew the play dead. I guess forward progress had been stopped, but he got the first down. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 now for the Dogs. Back on our 41-yard line. We throw a screen to the near side to Sokovie White. And White following his blockers into Tennessee Tech territory and still going all the way down to the 35-yard line. They may mark it back a little bit shy of the 35.
Coaches are surrounding him and say, just hit that hole and go. He was looking to break a big one.
Branson Robinson in the game now. Play fake by Stockton off the snap. And a quick throw to Nitro Tuggle on the near sideline. Dogs work from the Tennessee Tech 13-yard line. Give it to Robinson. He's fighting off defenders, running his way, bulling his way into the end zone, straight ahead. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, great, strong, powerful run there by Robinson. Nice cut right in the interior of the line of scrimmage there to find a little bit of daylight. Then just the strength took over.
He is out for the rest of the game with an ankle. Would soon be out, but he is definitely out rest of the game with a right ankle.
All right, DJ, thank you very much for that. Bootleg by Potts, the quarterback, going to roll and throw on the run. Out of that bootleg, he completes the pass to Cumbie, running into the Georgia sideline. And where was the completion? 2nd down and 8. Tennessee Tech, Potts on the roll and throws downfield, caught, flag down after the catch. Now another flag in. Jay Parker made the catch in between a couple of defenders around the 15. He turns towards the sideline, and we get him out of bounds around the 12 or so. But let's check the penalty markers in the vicinity of the 20-yard line.
That's the same exact play call that we just saw. Little slight
Pass
rollout.
interference, number 17 offense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay second down.
Potts out of the shotgun and will hand it off. And just running into traffic is Torrin Baker, just bouncing off his blockers and into the waiting arms of red-shirted defenders. Georgia didn't let him go anywhere. He did manage to get to about the 39-yard line. He picked up 2. 16 seconds remaining in the third. Stretch handoff from Stockton to Bowens. He'll run straight up the gut, gets the first down right up the hash mark, crosses the 25. They hit him from both directions around the 27. That's a Scana Energy first down for the Bulldogs, and that's also the last play of quarter number 3. He runs out of the backfield in motion to the right. Pump fake in that direction by Stockton. He pulls it down, tries to run to the left now, escaping the other direction, but he's going to be stopped by Canston Brooks, the tackle from Gainesville, Georgia. Bowens is in the backfield. Evans in motion to the left. Snap back to Stockton. He's got some time. Pressure up the middle. Finds Cole Spear open at the 34-yard line, near sideline. Veers in towards the hash mark, and that's where he's stacked up by the Tennessee Tech defense around the 35-yard line. Pimba. Kyron Jones into the ball game at linebackers. We'll run down the rest of the guys on the field in a moment. And Potts is going to be sacked as he set up to throw. He got to the back of his drop at the 1-yard line, and big Jordan Thomas just came bellowing in right on top of him, just crunched him to the turf at 315 pounds from Hackensack, New Jersey. They move the ball.
I'm a team guy. It's no individual awards.
Gunnar Stockton from the 50 will dump a short pass off to the right to Dwight Phillips, who gets it down to 9 now for the Dogs. Play fake. Stockton rolls to the right, looking downfield. Now he'll throw it, and making the catch around the 16 on the right side is the transfer from Southern Cal, Michael Jackson. Makes 90 yards passing. Trying to direct a scoring drive here. Stockton pulls it down, runs it straight up the gut, trying to get behind his blocking. And he's going to be stopped inside the 15 around the 13-yard line. Somebody's helmet rolled away at the end of the play. It was Gunner's helmet. Georgia's next opponent next week, Kentucky. They are in the second in Lexington. All right, the Dogs are going to try a 32-yard field goal. Peyton Woodring in the middle of the field between the hash marks, kicking right. And the kick is up and good out of the hold of Brett Thorson. 3 more for the Dogs. Makes it 48-0. And with that good kick, the good hands at Allstate will contribute to the Georgia Bulldogs General Scholarship Fund. Thank you, Allstate.
Tennessee Tech to handle today.
They will keep it on the ground here. Cut back, nice run. We face mask there, and there's a flag down and coming out all over the place now. As Aiden Littles, the redshirt freshman from Sevierville, Tennessee, gets the carry. He had a nice run, and he's going to get 15 more, I think, at the end of it. Chris Peel, redshirt freshman, who's had a lot of injury situations in his time at Georgia, in the game to make the tackle. And we didn't get him on the ground until he crossed midfield.
Foul, face mask, defense. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
By Tech, actually an accomplishment. They were negative in the passing category up until this quarter.
Tennessee Tech going to keep it on the ground. A nice solid hit by Kyron Jones by the left-footed kicker here on the last play of the game. There's the snap and the hold. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. A little moral victory.
And the boos come out from the remaining Tech. Georgia faithful.
And the folks left here in Sanford Stadium let them hear about it. All right. Well, they scored their first points in the series. But Georgia is an easy winner today. Your final is 48-0, and plenty to talk about after the game about this Georgia performance. 48-3. Excuse me. I was hoping, I guess, still wishing. just by habit, say 48-0. No, it was 48-3. That's the final score as Tennessee Tech gets on the board with a field goal on the last play of the game, 32-yard kick.